For generations, Bon Secours has answered a simple but powerful calling to bring compassionate care to those who need it most. That mission first took root in Richmond through the Sisters of Bon Secours. Their faith and courage laid the foundation for what would become a trusted healthcare ministry serving communities across Virginia. In the early 1960s, 3 Catholic sisters from the congregation of Bon Secours arrived in Richmond with the mission of establishing a hospital. For 5 years, they labored over every detail, all the while continuing to nurse the sick and dying in their homes. Upon opening its doors, St. Mary's became a premier healthcare establishment in the River City. It was not only Richmond's first Catholic hospital, it became its first run by women, and the first integrated hospital in the city. As a result, the community quickly learned the true meaning of the French words Bon Secours, good help. This year marks a special milestone, the 60th anniversary of St. Mary's Hospital, which has cared for generations of patients and families since that historic opening. Today, as we reflect on our past, celebrate our present, and look toward the future, we also celebrate the donors whose generosity continues to carry this mission forward. The Fleur-De-Lis has long symbolized our community of committed supporters. Its 3 petals represent the spirit of our shared mission, rooted in the past, standing in the present, leading into the future. For more than 30 years, the Caravan Mobile Health Clinic has brought care directly into neighborhoods where access can be a barrier. From preventative screenings to chronic disease management, this mobile health ministry provides vital care, education, and hope throughout our communities. Thanks to support from donors like you, more than 12,500 patients visit the Caravan each year. And as needs continue to grow, we continue to work towards the next generation of caravan service for the uninsured in Petersburg and the surrounding rural communities. Together, we'll ensure this vital ministry continues reaching patients where they are.
Thank you for helping us remove barriers, increase access, and helping us be a way that Bon Secours can show our values and our missions in action to provide compassionate care to those in need.
Heart disease remains one of the greatest health challenges in our community, but your generosity brings advanced heart care closer to home. We invest donor gifts directly into breakthrough therapies, innovative programs, and life-saving tech. As a result, we're restoring health and extending lives throughout our hospitals and the community at large.
I did have a sinus infection, went to see a patient first, nurse, determined I had a heart murmur. Fast forward a couple months, I'm in to see a cardiologist, and he can tell right away a pretty serious blockage of the LAD. So this whole process of recovery came with some big family milestones. I can't imagine my wife doing that by herself. I don't think a day's gone by without reflecting on just how lucky and fortunate I've been to be served by the nurses and doctors that took care of me when I was in St. Mary's.
Sarah's journey began with 2 life-changing words, pregnant and cancer.
The same day we found out we were pregnant, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was pretty much a roller coaster from there on out. The plan was to get to 36 weeks pregnant. Charlie had other plans. They did have to perform CPR, and they took him straight to the NICU after they got him back, and he was hooked up to all these machines and things that you just don't imagine until you actually walk it and see it. We were in there for quite some time, and they become family. The St. Mary's NICU team has become our family, and the nurses were incredible in the Bon Secours NICU. There's not strong enough words to describe how amazing they were.
Every day in the NICU, families like Sarah's are supported not only by expert medical teams, but by innovations which bring comfort in the hardest moments. Devices like Angel Eye cameras allow parents to remain close to their newborns, even when they can't be at the bedside. These high-tech, high-def cameras offer reassurance, connection, and a sense of presence. Angel Eye cameras are now in all 4 of our Bon Secours NICUs because of generous donors like you. Our commitment to care even extends beyond hospital walls. With a critical care transport vehicle, life-saving expertise can reach patients wherever they are. Our highly specialized team ensures patients receive the help they need when every second matters. Your gifts make this expert care possible.
My pain was in my stomach. I was just worried about my baby because that's where I felt the pain. I just held the baby the whole time till the ambulance came.
When I think of critical care transport team, I think of an ICU on wheels. It is a mode that we use to transfer our patients across the system. So we have hospitals in many different areas, and sometimes patients need to go from one hospital to another.
In a NICU transport for a 27-week-old baby, there is no time to figure out how the baby is responding to therapy. We have to monitor it the whole time. We're in the back of our unit. That is our NICU right there. We've got a doctor, we've got a nurse, we've got a respiratory therapist and a paramedic. All hands on deck. Everybody's paying attention to what's going on with that baby. Because on the highway, we don't have a hospital to pull over to. We are it. We're the hospital.
This is an intensive care, like a NICU room, all in one place.
This is Messiah. He's a tough little boy. He's strong.
At Richmond Hope Therapy Center, children with physical disabilities gain strength, independence, and confidence through intensive therapy, designed to help them reach their fullest potential. Your support strengthens this mission every day.
I started Richmond Hope Therapy Program to fill a need and really make a difference in the lives of children and their families. Richmond Home Therapy is known for its intensive therapy program. We have really benefited from the support of the Bon Secours Foundation and their donors, and we could not do what we do without the incredible support from the foundation and their donors. I meet every single family before they come, and to hear their stories is really impactful. And if we can make a difference and make their lives better and easier, even one little bit, then I've done my job.
For those facing a cancer diagnosis, Bon Secours provides advanced treatment, helping patients and their families navigate one of life's most challenging journeys. Your generous gifts help bring hope, healing, and life-changing innovations to patients and loved ones alike.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2022. My next-door neighbor was a Bon Secours physician, and he helped me line up my care team at Bon Secours. One of the first things I found out early on, when you find out you're going to have chemotherapy, of course you start thinking about your hair. You're going to lose your hair. And I heard about the cold capping technology, and it did turn out to be, to me, one of the key points to helping me be strong throughout the therapy.
She didn't want her boys, our boys, to see her in a weakened state. And so that gave her power.
Thank you to the Bon Secours Foundation. You made me feel like a strong, powerful woman while I was fighting cancer.
The future of healthcare depends on the next generation of caregivers. Through the Bon Secours College of Nursing and Southside College of Health Sciences, scholarships funded by generous donors help prepare compassionate, skilled nurses to serve our communities for years to come.
I would say to donors who support the Memorial College of Nursing that you guys are the real heroes. People think that nurses are heroes because of what we get to do, but without support from them, we wouldn't be able to have people like me that get to go to work every day and help people.
Looking ahead also means addressing urgent needs in our communities. The Violence Response Team has been a critical resource for victims of abuse for more than 3 decades. Forensic nurses and victim advocates provide immediate care and ongoing support for survivors of violence, helping individuals and families begin the path toward healing. They're the only team in Virginia with a forensic nurse on duty around the clock. Units in both Richmond and Petersburg serve over 40 jurisdictions. The 30-member staff provides compassionate medical forensic care for all patients, giving them the resources to obtain justice and see hope for the future.
Really grateful for the community members who support us, for the donors. The space at St. Mary's as well as the space at Southside were completely funded, 100% funded by community donations. And that means a great deal to me. The community supports the work we do. The community supports those patients who've been impacted by violence. Bon Secours has been a huge supporter of our work, but we can't do it alone, and without the community, these things, these services, they wouldn't exist.
In the Northern Neck, we acquired a new behavioral health van at Rappahannock General Hospital. It brings rural patients to outpatient mental health services so they can continue their path to wellness through specialized behavioral health care. When Kathy needed a way to get treatment, you were there. After months of severe depression that kept her at home, Kathy's car broke down. This left her without a way to get to critical behavioral health appointments. Thanks to donor support, the new van now helps patients arrive safely at Bridges Outpatient Behavioral Health Facility, For Kathy, the reliable rides mean she can attend her weekly appointments and stay connected to the care she needs, the care that helped calm her during a very difficult time.
This place stabilized me when I was in a really bad condition. They kept working with me. Nobody gave up on me. And little by little, I started to get better.
Your support helps ensure patients facing brain, spine, and nervous system conditions receive advanced care with compassion and expertise. Foundation gifts fund specialized programs, life-saving technology, and dedicated teams. These donations bring care close to home and make a real difference for patients like Steve.
The new tower at St. Mary's and the dedicated neuro ICU is going to be phenomenal because the ICU I was in that they have now has every specialty in it. So the nurses can't specialize in one thing. They're having to specialize in every ICU sickness that's in there. So a dedicated neuro ICU will be amazing because you'll have nurses that are dedicated to nothing but the neuroscience stuff that they have to work on. Thank you to all the donors. The dollars you guys donated actually did save my life and get me where I am today, back to work, where I can do my job that I've wanted to do since I was a little kid. When all this happened, it really changed my perspective on everything. Every day I wake up and it's a thrill to be alive. It's great.
Together, these ministries serve communities across our region through 7 hospitals, each one rooted in the same mission of compassionate care. The story of Bon Secours has never been written by one person or one moment. It's been written by a community of caregivers, patients, and generous supporters who believe deeply in this mission.
My role is to help integrate the mission and values into our healthcare delivery. So we have a very specific mission, very specific values that are Catholic and faith-based, and we are beholden to them, and we are called to fulfill them through our work and how we care for patients. And also that's involved in how we care for our community outside the walls of our facility as well. It's all about making sure we are living out what we say we believe in all that we do. Thank you for making that possible for us to meet very real needs that help us to fulfill the mission, to help us to carry out the compassionate ministry of Jesus, that in other contexts might be hard to do because these things cost money. Just tremendously grateful and excited to continue partnering with our community to help meet these needs.
In 2025, Bon Secours Richmond hospitals cared for more than 125,000 patients. Our ERs served over 350,000 patients, and our medical group welcomed more than 1 million visits. Each patient has a story, a family, a life touched by our care. Today, we continue this commitment, and tomorrow, we'll keep advancing care for every life that walks through our doors. Together, we honor the past that brought us here, strengthen the care happening today, and help ensure that compassionate healthcare will be here for the next generation. That is the spirit of the Fleur-De-Lis Society. Past, present, future. Together, we continue the mission.